All right, it is Tuesday, May 26th at 5 p.m. This is a special meeting for the City Council for the City of Alburnett. We will go ahead and call this meeting to order. We will waive the Pledge of Allegiance and move right on to roll call. Councilor Myers.
Present.
Councilor West.
Present.
Councilor Sukup.
Present.
Councilor Bosenberg.
Present.
Councilor Trum.
Present.
We do have a quorum for our business tonight. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Moved by Myers. Do I have a second? Second by Bosenberg. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. All right, that brings us to item number 5, public hearing for the FY26 budget amendment number 2. Do I have a motion to open the public hearing?
So moved.
Moved by Trum. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by West. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are open at 5:01 p.m. You will find in your packet the notice that was published in the Lynn newsletter on May 21st. So we do have proof of publication for that. Did we have any written or oral comments come in from residents? All right. So a quick review of this amendment. We are adding $42,660 to our public safety fund. This is based on grants and additional revenue that was received by our wonderful fire department. And so we just need to have the authority to expend that same money. What you will see on your notice of public hearing that is in your packet, if you look right under where it says expenditures and other financing uses, then the public safety line, the current amendment is listed at $137,285. So the system is a little bit tricky. And so what should be there is just the $42,660 and then it adds it across, but we added them together beforehand. So we're actually amending for way more than we're going to actually need to use. So we only need the $42,660. What we're actually asking for is $137,285. We don't need that much. It was just input error, but because it's higher than what we need, we're good. So we're not actually going to spend all of that. So yes, this we'll get the hang of it. So likewise, one thing that we were not aware of that we should do when we do an amendment is at the very, very bottom where you have your beginning fund balance and ending fund balance. The beginning fund balance for July 1, 2025 that you see there, which is the $1,242,000, that is based off of where we projected to end last year. So we did learn that anytime we amend, we should be taking the number from the annual financial report, which we actually file in November when the budget year closes. So that's actually closer to 1.6 million was our beginning fund balance. And then we don't actually need all 137. So we still have a very healthy fund balance. So don't fret too much about that. And then we'll get all of that corrected once we do this year's annual financial report and it all comes through. So any questions from council on the public hearing for the budget amendment for the current FY26 budget? All right, hearing none, I would seek a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Moved by Bosenberg. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Sukup. All those, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That public hearing is closed at 5:05 p.m. That brings us to item number 6 on our agenda, which is resolution 05-2026-12, adopting budget amendment number 2 for FY26. Whereas the city of Alburnett published the required notice on May 21st, 2026 concerning the budget amendment for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2026. Whereas a public hearing was held on May 26th, 2026, in accordance with the published notice. Whereas the budget amendment is needed to increase the spending authority by $137,285 due to the Alburnett Otter Creek Fire Department receiving additional grant awards and donations. Whereas this budget amendment does not change the property tax levy in the current fiscal year. Whereas the Alburnett City Council, after allowing the public to speak on said budget amendment, gave final consideration to the proposed budget amendment. Now therefore be resolved that the City Council of the City of Alburnett, Iowa does hereby adopt the budget amendment for fiscal year ending June 30th, 2026 as attached herein. Be it further resolved, the city clerk is directed to certify and file the budget amendment as adopted to the Lynn County Audit. Do I have a motion to approve resolution 05-2026-12? Moved by Myers. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Sukup. Any further discussion? This one will be roll call. Counselor Myers, just so you know, in the official copy, we did fix the spelling of your name. So have no fear.
Much appreciated.
It has been corrected. All right, roll call. Counselor Bosenberg.
Hey.
Counselor Trum.
Aye.
Counselor Sukup.
Aye.
Counselor West.
Aye.
Counselor Myers.
Aye.
All right, that motion passes unanimously. That brings us to item 7, which is adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn tonight's special meeting?
So.
Who wants it? Motion by West.
There you go.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Sukup. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are adjourned at 5:07 p.m. Thank you all for coming in and making the time. We appreciate it.